Vilna Gaon, alav shalom, he knew secret parts of the Torah, mystical parts. And one time he writes in his book, told his students about the details of what happens to a person after they die. Who comes to see them, the angels, what happens if they're good, what happens if they're bad. And he says there's several things that are hidden for men. The Gemara says several things that are hidden for men. What are hidden for men? One of them is the Omek Adin. Omek Adin means like the depth of the judgment. In Shamayim, of what the actual judgment is, what Hashem actually looks at. And the Vilna Gaon explained this to the people, to his students, and he says that there's actually an angel that is responsible to monitor every single second of your life. And he's going to use every second wasted, every second, we're not talking about every minute, or every hour, or every year, or every month, every second wasted, he's going to use it as a case against you. This is what the Vilna Gaon was saying. Every second. To such an extent, even swallowing spit is considered a waste of time. This is beyond any person in this generation, at least. So one of the students of the Vilna Gaon understood what the Rav was saying and passed out. He got shocked and passed out. Completely passed out, lost consciousness. They woke him up, threw some water on him, passed out again, water on him. Eventually he woke up. They came to the Rav, they came to the Vilna Gaon and said, Kvod Rav, you scared him to death. I mean, the guy passed out. The Vilna Gaon says, why? He says, everything you said. He goes, oh, I'm not sorry, that's the truth. It's what it says, it's what Hashem says. What do you want me to do? Everything I said is the truth. So now, even the people that helped this guy get out of his unconsciousness are about to pass out. He goes, oh, actually, wait a minute. I forgot to tell you one thing. So everyone's eager to hear what this thing is. And the Vilna Gaon says, I forgot to tell you how valuable suffering in this world is when it comes to judgment in that world. The amount of value that they give for any little bit of suffering, any major suffering that you have in this world, is so significant in Shamayim that if we knew it, if we truly knew it, we would actually pray for suffering. That's how valuable it is. So you see, sometimes Hashem wants to give you a gift. He says, you know, I really want to give you a good judgment on Rosh Hashanah. I really want to give you a good judgment in Shamayim. But you made a few things that are not so good at some point. Used an improper word. You improper behavior. A million and a half things you can do wrong every day, every second. But you did a lot of good, enough good that I want to give you good. So, but I have to fix these few sins. So I'm going to give you some suffering. Why? That way, when it comes to Rosh Hashanah, you're clean. You're clean. You show up, there's no mekatreg, there's no prosecutor against you. Why? You already got his. The Satan already got his. You came up, clean slate. I could say, not only innocent, reward. So that's the biggest chesed.